a lot of my videos that I come on here and record is stemming from something I wrote about. Like I write a lot, bro. Whether it's poetry, like these little the notes about perspective and everything. It's just stuff I wrote. If it's one thing I can do, I can write. And I'm in the middle of writing something, bro. I'm writing. Is it better to? I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this, but right now I'm writing something on. Is it better to speak or to die? And I just had totally unrelated epiphany, bro. So last Ramadan. Okay, before I tell y'all this, something you gotta know about me. I view everything as such an artistic value, as such a what can I learn, what can I see from this kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. Like even with rap music, people say rap music is very aggressive or whatnot. I can see why they say that, but I view it as an art. They say it's like I don't know, painting the wrong picture or pulling our people into the wrong direction. And I can almost understand that, but it's just how I viewed it as a kid. I grew up so heavily in it, and none of it influenced me in that kind of way. I look at it as in it's painting a picture. It's telling you the reality of what comes with when you hear rappers like I don't know, Dirk or Vaughn or YB. They're telling you the reality of what comes with this life, making mamas cry, putting people on t-shirts. So it's like, okay, I'm not supposed to do that. Like you tell me what it's like while I want to be. It's like okay, that's how I see it, bro. That's just how I see it. And last Ramadan, I came up with this theory about the it was called the theory of love forthcoming recollection. It's on my site. It's like a whole page dedicated to it if you're interested in just that. But in a very summarized term, it's like the belief that revisiting things from your childhood or just things that bring about feelings of nostalgia. It brings upon that true version of you as a kid, like the most truest, purest version of you and all your like true desires, what you really want to do in life, and things like that. And I was rewatching a lot of stuff from my childhood, bro. We used to like watch Boomerang late at night, Cartoon Network with my grandma. And we used to eat ice cream. I was watching Powerpuff Girls like for like a month straight, bro. And I would eat just stuff like that. I had that in the writing. And I was rewatching a lot of I don't know old Disney movies, old just film in general. Just to I watched a lot of black culture movies. I rewatched like Love Jones. Even though I watch them all the time, I watch the Friday movies, Boys in the Hood, just things like that, like all across genres. And my whole point was I wanted to see how differently I view these films as I was like in my early childhood, now in my early adulthood. And one of the films that had that biggest effect on me was Paid in Full. And some people, some people they look at this movie and just from the critique or like the commentary I've seen on it, what they gather from it is like things like you can't take everybody to the top. It's all bound to fall apart. The game turns on you, like stuff like that. And I don't see it the same way. I don't. Maybe back then, I guess, but no, bro. When I rewatched it last year, all I could think about was what if it wasn't the the idea that was the failure? What if it wasn't the idea? What if it was the foundation? When you build upon a foundation of things like what they did, drugs, you're already success is bound to be temporary when the ecosystem itself is hazardous, is dangerous, it's harmful, it's not really producing any positive. Is you can't cycle addiction, you can't cycle pain, violence, drugs. You can't cycle that in the community and expect a positive effect long term. That's just not when you build your foundation. When you build a poor foundation, the kingdom you build that foundation upon is bound to fall one day. No matter how, it's just bound to fall. And we see these in films like specifically with this topic. We see this in like Snowfall, Breaking Bad. But the thing with all these films is like the main character seemed to have good intentions. Franklin, he just wanted his family to eat. He put on the people like around him when he could. And just we see how sour that turned. Walter, what? Didn't Walter like get diagnosed with cancer or something? He just wanted to take care of his bills and take care of his family. And you see in Paid in Full, Ace has really good intentions. Ace genuinely wants the community to eat. He wants everybody to touch some money, to touch some, just good. We ain't never seen nothing like this. You want to offer it to everybody. You want everybody to like feel that sense of it's something better. But it was the foundation, fam. It's I'm trying to like cause I just did this like I was in the middle of writing, bro. I don't even have like my usually I try and have my thoughts gathered, but it just we're not even get to the real epiphany yet, bro. This is not the epiphany. Me seeing because this is the first time I watched it last Ramadan. Rewatched it last Ramadan. I just rewatched it because it's been tugging at me. I rewatched it like 2 weeks ago and something just hit me. So what if we see Ace has these genuine intentions, right? But what if instead you fill the community with toxicity, exploitation, drugs and whatnot? What if you fill it with things like creativity, opportunity, genuine communion among the people? What if you just drill that into the community? What if I know it sounds so simple, I guess, but genuinely, bro, what if you just drill that into the community at the best extent you can? Just imagine the effect it could have. And you don't even of course one person could do this. Like a singular person can focus on filling everything with education, like just bring education, things of that nature. But a singular person could, of course, do this for themselves right now. But what if you have like a system or a vision, Project Solace, that is like it's solely focused on that, bringing that kind of fueling that into the community, pouring that into the community. What if you have that? But my problem was when I rewatched this first time, I was stuck on the same point as others. Like you can't take everybody what you think. And this is to an extent, I mean, okay, just plain out, I get it, bro. Yeah, you can't take everybody with you, yada yada yada. But okay, let's see, man. Let's say that is true. Why can't you try? It's like you like people tell you like you can't take everybody with you. Okay, why can't you just give it a shot? And if it fails, oh well. But what if it didn't fail? What if it didn't fail and you somehow did what if? What just that what if alone, why wouldn't you want to try? Especially if it's gonna be something positive. So what would you regret it for? I don't and even if this is the epiphany okay, this I've been rambling, bro. This is the epiphany I had, right? You don't have to. You do not have to get everybody. What if you just plant the foundation? You plant the seed, and what did I say? The seed has no choice but to grow. You I don't know, you get like a select few very artistic people in your community that just have that bring out that artistic value in them, that creativity, that voice, bring that out in them and influence them to, let the world feel it and feel their impact. What if you just get those select few people and let's say something like, I don't know, you die. It doesn't die with you. You already built the foundation. It wasn't something you just kept within you. You distributed among the community. And with that foundation, it's only, look, all you need is the foundation. What's the saying? Rome didn't take a day to get built. The kingdom doesn't you don't have to build a kingdom, fam. You just gotta set the foundation. And that's I don't know, man. That's I feel like this is like one of the first videos. My thoughts are very circular. Usually it's very like I said, a lot of it is my writings. I can either I already have I've been, typing and going back and forth. It's already in my mind, or I have it right here to, revisit. But this is just my first time just talking. Like I don't know, just talking. Even with the videos that I haven't necessarily like wrote, I still have certain notes like points I want to get back to. I didn't do that. I just started talking. I really hope this makes sense, man. Like I hope I don't sound crazy. And I know it sounds maybe this isn't like some I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I'm finna finish this. Is it better to speak or to die? This is fire. It's one of my favorite writings I've done so far. But y'all drink water, take care of your mental. Go watch Paid in Full. Just cause that was the topic of the day. Go watch Paid in Full. So yeah, I hope you find solace.